I often get asked what compelled me to begin Camp Aranzazu, and unfortunately that's never a simple answer. I think the complication of that may be one of the reasons I'm so passionate about it.
The term Aranzazu comes from the Basque region of Spain. It is a Basque term meaning a spiritual place requiring a difficult path to reach.
And Tom had come up with this vision to take this beautiful piece of property and reform it into a camp for special needs children.
And I chose Camp Aranzazu because right from the top it started everything exactly perfect and it's got to be perfect or it won't work.
We have a very traditional camp in that we provide archery, we provide climbing walls, we provide a camp experience. But at Camp Aranzazu, our campers are very untraditional.
The children that I bring to camp are children who have had kidney transplants or who are on dialysis awaiting a kidney transplant. They couldn't really go to camp at all if it wasn't for Camp Aranzazu, and really probably they would never leave their parents' side without a place like Camp Aranzazu.
And none of the students in the first group that we took had ever even spent the night away from home before.
It's one of the most important things for my children, but as a mother, it's just one of the most important things for me too, because I know I have given my children just pure joy.
These children don't always get the chance to be a child. They are in therapies all the time, and they're always around, other special needs children, and they just really don't get to play and be a kid.
It's really wonderful to see the difference in the child's life, but with camp, they're here with the Camp Aranzazu staff. They have an opportunity for independence, to make some of their own decisions, to participate in their own care, and yet it's a very safe environment.
And out here we're able to provide them with a very safe and secure environment, but to allow them to stretch those boundaries.
Their child comes home more independent, they feel they can do more for themselves, they feel empowered.
The reality is they're really learning how to grow up and be independent and make decisions that count on their own.
I think the camp makes a difference in kids' lives because they are able to be just kids for those few days, and they perhaps can forget about what they're going through.
Many of them have never had that chance before. It makes them feel confident. It makes them feel normal. What we take for granted every day, they get to experience for 5 days out of a year.
I didn't realize until I visited the camp how it really can change your life and change the life of a child in just 1 week.
The camp is able to specialize, no matter what the group is, to make sure that their experience is perfect for that group. I thought that was really special.
Through our intentional camping philosophy, we create every camp session specially designed for the children who are coming and the needs that the group has identified in those children.
Being able to adapt the programs to meet their needs, encouraging our staff to get creative.
And that's really what we do, is we work with many different groups to help them achieve their mission.
It changes our relationship with the children, and it lets us know their personalities a little bit better, which helps us handle the children and care for them better because we understand them better.
The staff at the camp are highly trained individuals, and apart from being highly trained and have the ability to care for these types of children that have illnesses and disabilities, they're also very nurturing and very caring, and they create a wonderful experience for these campers.
That's great to volunteer here. This is my second year volunteering. Last year I had myself, my wife, and my 3 children volunteering. We need to give back. We've been so blessed with our good jobs and success and things of that you have to give back to those that are less fortunate.
Tammy Shelton, as well as all of the other staff members, and I want to add the volunteers that are here during the summertime, are to be commended beyond words because their dedication is exceeded only by their love of the job and the children that they take care of.
We have worked so hard on the board of the camp with the employees of the camp and with all the board members to to make sure that every single dollar we get is going exactly where it needs to go.
Knowing that every hour I spend and every dollar I give means something. I see my time and effort and money going and building something right before my eyes.
A lot of the dollars that are brought here go in a couple different directions. One, to lower the cost for families so they can afford to bring their children here. And then two, to build the infrastructure so they're safe and so they can be in an environment that can respond to someone with special needs.
But this camp has such a heart. They really look at each individual group. They really try to see how they can make this the most enriching experience for these children. They want them to really grow from this. I can't think of a better place for me to put my money.
It's a special place. If you look at the well-being of children, it's multifaceted. There's education, there's character building, there's parental involvement, there's faith, there's all the things, there's all the components of and this is where you get emotional, because these kids, when you see them there, they're having fun, and they're coming from a dialysis treatment, or they're they've been with periwinkle and their cancer kids. Or my daughter was out there one day and she was swimming with a kid with Tammy who had spina bifida. It's a special place.
There's not a doubt in my mind that Camp Aranzazu changes the lives of all the campers that go there. I've just seen firsthand, met the children, and seen just the light in their eyes and the glimmer of hope that they feel and the independence that they feel when they're there.
The return is the smile on the face of a child. The return are the letters that we get from parents thanking us for what we're doing, thanking us for giving their child the ability to feel like a kid.
Everybody that you come in contact with this camp, be it the foundations that give us the money, the individuals that donate their time and cash, everybody is special.
The medical community is very supportive of this camp. Nowhere else could we get our children the kind of services that we get through Aranzazu.
You just have to go out there and see these kids, and you'll understand why you get involved. You can't help it.
It's a well thought out camp, and we're proud to be part of it.
The experiences and the takeaway that these kids have in a week changes their life.